Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not a date or time specific reading, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it might be your message at that time. It is a general reading though, not a private reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. Always best to just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a private reading, I do offer them. There is a link in the description box below this video that will take you to the booking page where you can read all about it. And if you scroll down on that booking page, you'll see some testimonials, pages and pages of them, in fact, of people who have had readings and wanted to share their experience. So check it out. Anyway, we have the new moon in Virgo coming up on the 14th. We are in Virgo season. So I will do a special reading for the new moon, as I always do. We also have right after that Mercury stationing direct. Thank you. It's been a little bumpy with Mercury retrograde in Virgo, where he's comfortable, and so it can be a little bumpier. So we're almost through the worst of it. And right now, as I record this, Venus in Leo and the moon in Leo are conjunct. So I'm going to just give you a sentence or two about that energy. So it's an ideal time for romantic declarations, right? Leo is very declarative about matters of the heart, and with Venus in that sign, it's pretty powerful. So an ideal time for romantic declarations, strengthening those bonds, making memories with those who matter to you most. It can be intense emotional connections. There could be a strong desire for love and admiration and flirtation. That's all very powerful when the moon and Venus are conjunct and in the sign of Leo. So you may want to express your feelings to someone, or they may want to express their feelings to you in a fearless, dramatic, and heartfelt way. So that is happening now. Yay! It's also my birthday. Whoop, whoop. So I am happy to be with you today of all days. So here's to my next trek around the sun. I made it 62 times. Let's go for 63. How's that? All right, guys, I'm pulling from Sword of Light Oracle to activate this reading for you. Ooh, this is good. This says trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. You can substitute cosmos, universe, the divine, however that speaks to you, but it does feel to me like that phrase, let go of expectations, is the theme of this series of readings. It has come up in one way or another in almost every reading so far. And we're more than halfway through the zodiac for this series of readings. So yeah, your dreams are coming true even if they don't look like what you had expected. So release the expectation, allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised. Miracles can happen and often do. This channel is living proof of that, actually. So I love that message for you. Trust your angels. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull the spread and give you my general impressions, right? We're talking love, romance, life partnership. What's crossing that Page of Wands? Yeah, you may be expecting some good news. So let's say anticipate instead of expect, because that seems to be the challenge. I'm going to give you my general impressions of the main spread, and then we will use the clarifiers to get the details. Yes, nice. A lot of Pentacly energy over here, and I love that the last card out is the Knight of Pentacles, because that's Virgo, and we are in Virgo season. And I love the Knight of Pentacles because it's also letting you know things are unfolding very gradually. Someone may be coming toward you and taking their sweet old time, which may not work for you, but it's actually better in the long run. I love that the hidden energy is the Page of Pentacles, and then whoever this is about, right? They're planning that first step. They're contemplating that first step. But then when they finally get into motion, what they bring you is legit. It's something very tangible. It's an offer that has some staying power. Spirit's talking to you about the King of Wands, which is interesting because we've got the challenge position is the Page of Wands. So there may be something where you feel like you're dealing with someone who isn't quite as invested, isn't quite as evolved, maybe isn't taking the connection as seriously as you are, and Spirit may have a message about that. So we'll get there when we get there. In your unconscious awareness, the Four of Pentacles, you may be a little bit guarded in this situation. In the past, Eight of Cups. Now this could be about someone who walked away, but it can also be about your forward motion on your path. And for this card, sometimes it's about like, well, I've gotten all I need out of this situation. And so now it's time for me to carry that forward with me, but keep moving forward on my path and leave what no longer serves me in the rearview mirror. I am saying that because in your conscious awareness, we have the Tower. So some of you may actually be going through a Tower moment. And I don't necessarily feel that it's a destructive tower moment, but I do feel that there's something that's definitely unsustainable, something that's the foundation isn't solid enough. It kind of feels like it's 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right? So that Tower is very present on your mind. In the near future, though, we have Jupiter, and Jupiter always wants to bring us good things. Jupiter is now retrograde, which actually happens to bode well for all of us. And he's retrograde in the sign of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus and is a sign of both love and money, honey. So there could be something good coming your way, and that's why Spirit's talking to you about the King of Wands. And whoever this is planning their return. So let's see what we've got. Hold on, I want to shuffle this. That's what's happening. So 4 of Wands with the Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. So I feel like you're trying to operate from intuition with regard to the potential, the future potential of this connection. 4 of Wands can often be a card of the beginning of life partnership, and the 10 of Pentacles is the long haul, is building a life with someone, a legacy with someone. And I feel like the time is now. You're feeling motivated and inspired. You're following your intuition on this. Like, what is my intuition telling me about the long-term prospects of this connection? What's crossing you with the Page of Wands is this someone who's just kind of, playing the field and not really committed and only invested when it suits their needs? And Spirit's going to talk to you about that. So we'll get there in a second. But I do feel as if you're trying to trust your inner knowing, maybe even your angels to some degree, about the long-term potential of this connection or how things might unfold. So let's see the 4 of Pentacles in in your unconscious awareness. Yeah, which sometimes can be hidden. Yeah, I think you're kind of guarded. You haven't let go of the connection. That's another part of the interpretation of the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding tight to it, but you're on the fence. Right here we have the beautiful 2 of Cups. That's the soul bond. That's the sacred connection. And maybe you're kind of wondering, is this person, do they have something to offer me? If you're having a difficult time, is a reconciliation on the horizon? And you're on the fence. You could be feeling torn about this connection, which is why you're relying so heavily on your intuition and your inner sense, like, the good old gut check of the future potential of the connection. So let's see the 8 of Cups in the past. Tower again. Okay. So something happened, and someone split. And the whole thing kind of came down. And I'm looking at this feeling some anger. Knight of Swords is coming through as anger. Strong desire to clear the air, but dealing with somebody who sort of was just remote, aloof, distant, cool, not at all warm and fuzzy about the situation. So I'm not sure. It is a general reading. It could be that some of you just said, forget it, I'm moving on, and others of you are the ones that were left behind. But you're still sitting in the energy of the Tower right now. That's in your conscious awareness, even though this happened in the past. It could be very recent, and it could just be that because things have not been cleared, energetically, that you're still kind of in the moment of that Tower. So right, because you do want some reconciliation, or you're on the fence about whether that's the path you want to walk. So let's see the Tower. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, the World. Oh my gosh. So for those of you who are here with Scorpio energy, I'm feeling it. Like you're like, I'm done. That's it. It's done. Thank you. Next. Okay. The Tower, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. Like, don't be coming anywhere near me. I'm done. Moving on. Learn the lessons. But it's interesting because that's how you're showing up in your conscious awareness. In your unconscious awareness, you're not so sure. Right? In your unconscious awareness, you're like, well, I don't know. And what's showing up presently is that question of the potential long-term aspects of this connection, and the challenge is I'm dealing with somebody who's not invested, who's a little bit more self-involved and not taking the connection seriously. So I'm getting a little mixed messages from your energy. That happens in a general reading, but let's look at this Wheel of Fortune and see if we can get some clarity about the near future. Page of Pentacles. Can't make it up, guys. Justice. Yeah, I do feel like whoever this is, if you were the one who walked away, they're feeling it. They're feeling that rejection. They're feeling closed off. I'm getting the impression that whoever this is going to try to repair something. Like this is a new experience for them. Maybe even this kind of a relationship is new to them. This might be somebody who gets away with playing things fast and loose, and now they're learning that that's not possible. So with the Page of Pentacles here twice, I feel like this person's on a journey. And this is, you know, and like I say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And that first step is what starts to set things back into balance. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, I do feel that the divine timing in the near future will bring in a change for the better. Now, their approach is still beginning at page level, though. So that's something you have to keep in mind. That, you know, them sort of rising to the level that you're at spiritually, in terms of spiritual connections and how those kinds of relationships work. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a longer learning curve for them, but I'm seeing the desire. I'm seeing them taking that first step. And we got to start somewhere. Spirit's talking to you about the King of Wands. So let's see what that message is. The King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Hanged Man. Well, there's definitely love and passion here. We have those two kings, and I feel like the standstill that exists right now is temporary. This person will be returning. Now we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. We're seeing a progression, a maturation process in this relationships, and we also in this relationship, I should say, and we also see the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. So they're, you know, deep, still waters run deep. This is somebody who feels things very deeply, doesn't always express it very well. Often can lead with passion and physicality even, and chemistry as a little bit of a cover, but the feelings are there. And I do feel this person is coming back. And I feel once they do arrive, they're considerably more serious and mature, and they have thought things through, say that 3 times fast, and have a more invested offer to make. So let's look at the Page of Pentacles and the hidden energies. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups. Whoever this is, they are not fooling around. There's the Knight bringing the Queen, the offer from the heart. This is somebody who sees a future of happiness with you. they want their happily ever after too. So the fact that you're on the fence about it right now, even though you're coming in, this is your conscious awareness saying, nope, I'm done. Thank you, next. Nope, not going to do it. I'm resisting anything to do with this person. That's a cover for the fact that on some level, you're still trying to sort it out. And I feel like this person, if they can catch up in time, you may be very surprised. With regard to the depths of their feelings, I do feel that any return would be a combination of romance and passion, but anything that's expressed like you could take it to the bank. It'll be solid. It won't be wishy-washy. It won't be flighty. It won't be like it's no. It'll be direct, straightforward, well-reasoned, thought out, how they see the two of you moving forward together. What they have to offer you. Straight. No chaser. Knight of Pentacles. In the outcome position. Aha. Woohoo, the plot thickens. So, we have someone who's going to be moving forward cautiously, concerned about feeling defeated, maybe not being received very well for some form of reconciliation, and because they're aware of your guardedness. So people know, they can, people can tell when we are withholding, when we have pulled back into ourselves so much that we're not even presenting with the same affect anymore, right? The way we communicate, the words we choose, the structure of our sentences, the tone of the voice, all of that lets somebody know, oh, this person's very guarded. So I do feel they're going to come towards you cautiously because they're concerned about being cut down to size. They're concerned, about a zero-sum game situation, almost like retribution on your part, which not for nothing. Sometimes we fall prey to those low vibrations, and I feel like this person will have some concern about that. But the goal is reconciliation. The goal is to return. The goal is to make you an offer from the heart. The goal is to express their feelings. And they're taking that first step right now behind the scenes. That's what you can't see, that I'm sharing with you. But that's probably not enough. So what we're going to do in the extended is we're going to look and see how this person shows up, how they see this situation, how they see you, think about you, or feel about you at this time, and what are their intentions toward you and the connection going forward. So that's what we'll do in the extended, and the link to that is in the first sentence below, so you can get there. Here's what shows up for you in terms of the astrology. We have the Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Our High Priestess is Pisces. We have the Tower is out twice. That's Mars, which rules Aries. We've got the Knight of Swords is Gemini. The King of Swords is Aquarian energy. The World is Saturn, right? Lord of Karma here, Aquarius and Capricorn. Jupiter in the Wheel of Fortune, which rules Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles is out twice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Justice is Libra. I love seeing that there, the balance of it all. King of Wands is Leo. The King of Cups is Scorpio. Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. And we have Neptune here in the Hanged Man, which rules Pisces. Knight of Cups is also Pisces. Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. All the water signs are here. And closing out with the Knight of Pentacles, which, as I said earlier, is Virgo. So that's what I have for you. Trust your angels. Your dream will come true. It may not look as you expect, but the cosmos has a plan. The universe has a plan. So be curious. Have curiosity to see what unfolds. Let's go check out this King of Wands right now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you there in a second. Bye.